In the luminescent glow of the biolab, Dr. Alara Miles studied the pulsating samples under her microscope. The material was unlike any other, organic sheets that were self-healing, photosynthetic, and adaptive to their environment. They named it chloroskin. Designed to replace damaged human skin, it was breathable and even capable of producing a small amount of essential nutrients when exposed to sunlight. Alara worked for Helix Corp, a prominent biopunk outfit stationed in San Francisco. The city was a tapestry of towering superstructures interwoven with lush vertical gardens, a necessary evolution to combat the overbearing pollution and the decline of natural spaces. Biopunk technology didn't just thrive here, it was the pulse of the city. Chloroskin, however, was not without its controversies. The integration of plant DNA into human cells had sparked a heated ethical debate, but with climate change wreaking havoc and medical needs escalating, the potential benefits overshadowed the fears. The first trial was set in the Helix Corp labs, with Katrina, a volunteer suffering from severe dermal abrasions. The application procedure was straightforward. The chloroskin grafts assimilated beautifully, turning what were once ghastly wounds into areas flourished with a soft green hue. Katrina marveled at the sensation, the once numb, scarred flesh now tingling with a strange but gentle photosynthetic buzz. As weeks turned to months, the project drew not just scientific interest, but also the prying eyes of Biosynth, a rival corporation known for its aggressive tactics and corporate espionage. Alara found herself under increasing surveillance, a constant shadow in a world lit by bioluminescent streetlights and neon screens. One fog-drenched evening, as Alara passed through the bustling night market, a twisted figure slipped from the neon shadows. Before she could react, the figure lunged, a syringe in hand, aiming for her arm. Acting on instinct, Alara dodged, the syringe grazing her chloroskin-grafted forearm. The contents spilled, sizzling upon contact, burning the synthetic flesh. The assailant vanished as swiftly as they appeared. Shaken, Alara hurried back to her lab. Under her microscope, she examined the damaged graft. Curiously, it healed, but not in the familiar pattern. The cells were mutating, organizing into something new, something unintended. Equipped only with her brilliance and haunted by the possibilities of unintended consequences, she began recalibrating the DNA matrices. Further findings unearthed the syringe's content, a viral modifier designed by Biosynth to corrupt Helix Corp's research. This escalation meant the biopunk wars were no longer confined to corporate boardrooms or cyberspace. They were tangible and potentially horrific in their biological implications. Alara spent relentless nights decoding the new DNA strand combinations, moderated by the green radiance of her lab's life-supporting gardens. Eventually, she devised a counteragent, a way to reinforce chloroskin's integrity against such biological assaults. The true test arrived when public trials revealed unexpected side effects. In a small percentage of cases, chloroskin conveyed sensory enhancements, a radical hyper-awareness linked to the environment. Subjects reported feeling the subtle shifts in weather, the presence of pollutants, even the health of nearby plants. Helix Corp seized this anomaly, rebranding it as an evolutionary advantage in a world teetering on the brink of ecological collapse. Synaptic gardens became the term for clinics specializing in chloroskin grafts, turning scars into living, breathing connections to the planet. Alara, once just a scientist in the sprawling biotech labyrinth, emerged as the pioneer of a movement. The biopunk ambition had shifted from mere survival to symbiosis, a chance to not only save, but also sense the world anew. Stories of the new green sense didn't merely ripple across San Francisco. They swept like wildfire through chat rooms, across digital billboards, and into the heart of the global consciousness. People wanted not just to survive, but to connect, to feel a part of their world more intimately than ever before. Alara watched from her lab, a slight smile curving her lips as she touched the green tendrils at her wrist, the boundary between human and plant life blurring into a hopeful dawn.